Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we have some more hardpoint, this time on Hydro, playing solo queue once again on our journey to Crimson for the second season in a row. If you guys want to watch the live journey, make sure to jump on into our Twitch stream. Every day more of you guys are joining, so I want to say thank you to everyone that's been showing support, man. You guys have been going absolutely crazy on YouTube and Twitch. But let's get right into the breakdown, and we start off with yeah, I mean, this team just had everything on lock. They were really making sure that they hold the spawns. Now, although I like the play, let's say I was on their side, right, I like the play of watching the spawns, but I feel like they didn't really go for the heal, man. The initial 25-30 seconds, they only managed to get about 10 seconds in, so we're gonna go through here. We see the first guy. I noticed that the heal's still contested, so we're gonna jump through, try to finesse, try to outmaneuver the second, and we managed to get a nice little 2p. So 15 seconds left. Now there's a guy behind me, right, and this guy, he needs to either rotate here or sit on the scrap time. You see on my right, this guy up here, he's doing a really bad job in terms of, I can actually hear someone else say, yeah, so first of all, he didn't rotate. Second of all, he didn't sit on the scrap time. Third of all, he didn't even cut the lanes and shoot the people that were, you know, pushing me from the hill. So that guy definitely could have done a bit better there. We're going to go through here. Now, what I'm trying to do is go behind them. I've got the dead silence. We get one, we get two. I noticed the third guy's still there because I keep an eye on the character skin. So I saw someone with a London Royal Raven skin, but my teammate managed to take him out. Now, in this situation, I played this really poor, really poor. The timing was all on my side right there. All I had to do was wait another second, and I would have got at least 1 or 2 kills there for free. But instead, I kind of pushed out, got a bit too over aggressive, and, you know, didn't work in my favor. But luckily for me, my teammate gets a massive kill, and just like that, that's 4 down. Now, this time on things, I'm going to play a bit more aggressive, just because I don't mind pushing this, because I want to go for the rotation. I want to go for those further spawns. So really, really good P2 from the team. I feel like what we did well there was we suffocated the opponents in their base. When I pushed out on the dome side of things, that allowed our team to get so much map presence, so much map control, and we just pushed through and suffocated the opponents in the back there. Gonna go through, and I didn't really need to challenge that guy. That was a really poor challenge from me, really poor challenge, because I mean, by the time I jumped out the corner, he already got the kill on me. So definitely could have done it, you know, went through a different angle there. We get a stun on this guy, gonna challenge him, and I remember this. I don't even want to talk about this. Again, just some poor timing from me, poor decisions. We got the stun off, but I have to say, really good centering from my opponent there. He literally centered right onto my head and took me out there. And now we have a 40-second lead here, but we need to start worrying about this hill because we're giving too much time away. We get one where this guy kind of overchowers there. We get the second guy. Okay, cool. Now we're in a good position to push through. We're going to go through the top here just because he has a lot of a wider angle and allows you to really get the focus onto the hill here. So we're going to go through. That's another one down. We're going to once again go to the back here. We spot another enemy. We're going to try and make him one shot. The guy comes from the right here. We're going to go through. We're going to take him out. And now with 20 seconds left, we're going to basically hold the rest of the scrap time and keep this lead at a respectable 40 to 50 points here. So as long as we can keep that lead to a respectable margin, we should be good for the win here. Gonna go through. I have one teammate on the rotation, and I'm just gonna try helping him out. And we get some really good time, and we take out Sean there. That is 2 down. I'm gonna go to the back, and because my teammate spawned at the back here, straight away I noticed that we have the spawns, and it looks like they're all gonna be coming from the front. But just as I say that, my teammate, he dies there, and I got tunnel vision because my teammate died from the left. I actually got tunnel vision. I didn't notice the guy was on top, and just at that, 3 of us go down, and we lose the spawn. So really poor play from us in terms of holding the hill right there. We should have done a lot better in terms of our setup and kind of pushing out the map. We allowed the other team to have so much more map control that they just pushed through and they just got really easy kills. So again, we're keeping it to a 40-point lead here, but we have to try to break this hill here because these 30 seconds are massive for the opponent. So one thing we want to do is break the hill, but the second thing, we do not want to lose spawns and flip the hill here. So although we're giving a lot of time, it's not the end of the world as long as we hold the next rotation, which we seem to be have here. So gonna go through, see where my teammates are, and I'm gonna set up around that. So my teammates will sit up in the hill, and this is what I mean. I prefer somebody pushing out slightly just to kind of get the map control. And what I noticed is that my teammate Tyson, he actually died on the left here. So I'm going to push through and see if we can look for the RT enemy here. So I think he might be jumping up the water. We're going to go around, we get the timing, and we take him out. So I didn't know what way that guy was going to go. What I was worried about is I didn't want them to go through the left and push for the spawns. Now I noticed that we didn't have an assault rifle at the back here. So we're going to push through, and I get some really terrible timing there. I should have put my dead silence a second earlier, and I would have got a free kill. I knew they were spawning at the back there just because we didn't have anybody blocking the spawn. So where I'm spawning right now, that's where the opponents were spawning just like a second ago. So we're going to go through, we center into the second, we take him out. That's 3 down, and now I'm just going to watch the front of the hill here, try to play a creddy angle while my teammates sit in a hill. And this is what I'm talking about by pushing up here. I'm going to push up, and you see when you push up and you get the kill, right, the enemies aren't really prepared for you. So right there, that was an easy kill. I jumped around the corner, he wasn't even prepared for me, where if he came around the corner, right, to take the gunfight to me, he probably would have been more ready for the gunfight, just because, you know, he's more alert that somebody's going to be watching him, where because it was literally middle map, he literally was caught sprinting. Gonna go through. I heard someone there. We managed to take him out. And now what I'm going to try to do is, again, cut the lane, see if I can get the hill here while my teammates are watching over me. So we're going to go through. My teammates are actually on the hill, so that's perfect. I'm going to push up. And what I like to do in this scenario is sit in this area, this top room. It allows me to get so much more control. And I'm just using my sound cue. So once I hear them walk past, I'm going to go through, get the kill. That's a 2-piece. The third guy's there. We're on a 5 streak. Again, hopefully my teammate can sit on the hill here. There you go. He's on the hill. And now he's going to push through. And it's just the same cycle. We're just going to use the same rotation, just to sit on top here and hopefully take out people as they go through. So we'll use our sound touring. Okay, cool. One more person's gone through. Going to go behind them, and it should be another easy kill. There you go. Just like that, we get another kill. We play for the cruise missile. We almost get the second guy, but he does some really good he gets really good shots there. He finally wins a gunfight against me after 15 attempts. He gets the kill. Now with 15 seconds left, we're going to go through. This guy sees me. I don't really mind dying here, just because I feel like I'll spawn with my teammates. So I'm actually going to go. I'm going to commit to the gunfight. If I win, I win. If I die, it's not too bad, and that's all right. We do die there, but we managed to keep them off for the last 5 seconds. And sometimes that's all it's about, you know, going through it, throwing your life, you know, just for the better of the team. And it actually worked out perfectly there because we had the spawns. Now I really want to highlight the importance of this cruise missile. The reason I always use a cruise missile, I say in all my videos, not on the rotation, but when we have the hold, when we have the hill, is just to cut the enemy, just to basically make their break a lot harder than it should be, because most of the time there's going to be trophies on the hill, especially when playing solo queue and you can't really coordinate with your teammates in terms of breaking the trophies and chucking equipment. I always like to use my my kind of cruise missile on a break of a hill, just because it means even if I get 1 kill right there, it means we're in a 4v3 situation and we should have the advantage. This time I have to say it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, because I got a kill but they still managed to break the hill, so that was a very, very wasteful cruise missile. 15 seconds left, we're going to go through to the next rotation. I was worried about the rotation, but their opponent already set up here. Chris was up there set up, and luckily for me, no one's really blocking the spawns of their team, so we're actually going to be at the back here. Now although this was a good play, this was still a misplay from my part here, so we're going to go to the back here, and I jumped through this area, but you can see I'm playing very aggressive and trying to like get into the hill, where I feel like I should have just played my life, should have played at the back there, and I probably would have got that kill right there on Jesse James. I would have taken them out, and it would have just been a lot easier to kind of hold the back there. So big misplay on my part right there. I spawned at the back. I got a really lucky blessed spawn. I should have taken my time, played my life, and while my team was pinching from the front, I could have helped them and we could have collapsed onto the hill, but that's all right. We're going to push through. That's 2 down here. I hear another guy, and I know that one of them is going to come to the top eventually, just because it's the most popular area to break from. So we're going to go through and take out 2, and just like that, we're in a really good position. Going to watch the water push through. 20 seconds left. Now it's time to just get the rotation going, and I noticed a few more people are pushing the old area here, so we're going to go through. We chuck a grenade. We're going to jump through the left there, and I just went for the pre-fire because I was one shot. I went for the pre-fire and it worked to perfection. I mean, we have RT in a blender. I'm not even going to lie to you. Every time I'm getting a kill, it's RT, man. So if RT's watching the video, hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm not even lying. Every time I check the kill feed, it's me killing him. I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. It's him again. But we're going to go through here with a minute left on the new hardpoint. It's time to get the initial breakthrough. But like I always do, I feel like I'm allergic to the hill sometimes, man. It's not good. Sometimes you play more objective based, but we're going to go through here. I'm going to see what I can kind of watch on the left-hand side of things. And once again, I'm just trying to cut the enemy lanes, make sure we see anyone kind of rotating. But right here is a position where I probably should jump on the hill, but okay, that's just a really bad play from me. I don't know what I was doing there. I mean, I remember on stream saying I was trying to dive into the water, but there's no need, man. I should have just backed off, played a credit corner. Once I got on the hill, take them out after the precision was done. But yeah, that was a poor play for me. But we're going to go through, we're going to redeem ourselves. We take out 1, we jump we take out the second, and just like that, we get a 2-piece. We're going to go towards the left there. Now, the reason why I pre-aimed that guy and I was prone, ready for him, was because I just read the spawns there. So I knew they were going to spawn at the back there. So all I did is go through, watch the left-hand side, proned because you know, it's a harder angle for him to hit me, and I mean, it worked to perfection there. And now what we're going to try to do here is try to make a play in the water. We're going to see if we can maybe go through and see if we can catch them off guard. There's a couple of ways to play this. The first way is just to see if we can get some shots off. We're going to go through, we're going to jump up, but as soon as I jumped up and I saw the enemy on that ledge, I knew it was game over. Well, not game over, I was being a bit dramatic, but I knew that I was dead and I would have to come once again from the spawn. So it was a bit of a, you know, risky play there. Didn't really work into our favor, but that's okay. We're going to go through. We're going to go through the front here. The reason I'm watching this left side instead of the hill is because most of the time someone's through the left, but we go through, we bully our way in, we take out the first guy. It's RT again. Oh no, chat. Oh no, we bully the first guy, we go through, and the teammates go massive there to get a 3-piece. And now with 20 seconds left, we can definitely start to rotate here, but I'm just going to make sure we kind of lock down the rest of this time here. Try to get one, we chuck a grenade over, and I think this is where I get the mighty old team kill there. Yep, there you go. Take out our team for no reason. Probably could have closed the game out. No, we wouldn't be able to. Anyways, moving on to P1 here. See what we can do, man. We're going to watch the middle. So I noticed they're going to come from the right, okay? So we're going to use our stun grenade. We get the first guy. Stun goes off, so we're going to challenge him. But unfortunately, there's actually 2 of them there. And you know what I did right there was something I don't like to do. I don't want to run and then jump. I should jump before I engage in the gunfight so that I'm ready. My gun's up, ready with the sprint to fire. Instead, what I did is I ran around the corner, then I jumped, and that really cost me. So right there, going to go through. The guy's weak on the hill, but he gets some good shots. He wall bangs through. And 249 to 200. The game's close, but Fury goes with a massive kill to seal the deal and the victory. And we finished the game with the most kills, but I have to give a big shout out to my teammate with 3 minutes in the hill. That is insane. Good stuff from the team, man. Overall, really good performance. Had a lot of fun playing the game. We took out a Crimson in the process. Hope you guys did enjoy the video and learned something new. If you did, please drop a like, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.